that have that really dry, parched skin. If your skin is like, I've had enough of winter, this set is for you. Adrienne took your favorites of the Argan and Baobab collection, customer picks, all that's paid. I typed in Argan from Sig Club A. It was all customer picks, the entire page. Look at what she gave us, those 3 essentials. That dry face oil, that is a $50 value just by itself. You are getting the eye serum, and you're also getting the customer pick $45 caps. All customer picks today. You're getting day, night, eye, everything we need.
That's the key, everything you need. The capsules are your night cream capsules. The eye are the volume builders. That's if you have hollows under your eyes or dry wrinkles under your eyes, this is a volume builder. And the third item is a new item for us. It is a very important day cream. Now understand, argan oil is one thing. I was one of the first people to bring argan oil to the United States. But the key to this argan oil is its baobab and argan oil. Baobab is a 5,000-year-old tree that has been called the tree of life in Africa. There are 2 tree in lives, argan oil and baobab. Argan oil goes in and creates the superhydration. Baobab is the essential part. It sits on top of the skin and shields it from the elements.
It seals it in.
It seals in the argan. So you need the baobab to have the importance of the argan. Now we're going to get to one very important thing. Look what this is. This is your dry oil. Dry oil has nothing to do with regular oil. It's confusing to a lot of people because you think, I don't want to use oil on my face. Dry oil is the hottest, newest, most important oil, but it goes back centuries to Morocco. Now I want you to see, in Morocco and all over the world where anyone knows of liquid gold argan, you have a plant. At night, the plant looks like this. Look what happens.
Comes to
when
life.
the moisture, when rain comes, the dead-looking plant that everyone would swear is old and dead and looks terrible becomes a young spring green plant. Well, we're able now to harness the ingredients that are in that and put them into this amazing resurrection cream. So the resurrection ingredients are very, very important. So you get argan oil, you get baobab, and you get your resurrection cream. The power of